So Meirion, I'm here with you at the start of the long-awaited Roger Albert Clark Rally in 2025. I can see the atmosphere is building. How are you feeling ahead of the event?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good, really, to be honest. We're well prepared, probably more prepared than ever. Yeah, just looking forward to it. We know what's coming. It's going to be a tough 5 days. Not much more we can do as regards to preparation for the event. It's all in hand. We've done what we can. We just got to see now what cards we're dealt, and to see what we can do at the end of it. But we're pretty in a pretty good position at the minute, I would say. Yeah.
And you've got quite a selection of cars on the event. Outside of the team as well, there's quite a few Wales Motorsport cars out there. You've got 3 drivers under the awning. What are your expectations for those guys on this event?
Well, obviously we can't look much further than Osian for probably doing very, very well, hopefully. Then you got Sacha, who was in the top 10 there last time round, so hopefully he'll be trying to top a bit of that. We got Linden as well. They're all going to enjoy the adventure and the challenge and see what's to come. But yeah, there's loads of other cars that we've built over the years. I don't know how many cars we've actually built over the years, but there'll be a few of them here. Not quite sure how many without looking up, but yeah, let's just hope they all get a good run and the cars hold together, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a good 5-6 days for Wales Motorsport.
And that alone tells you it was a good thing to do.
Where's Robbie? He's here. Robbie
So Osian, we're here ahead of the Roger Albert Clark 2025. Long-awaited event for you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Big anticipation here now in Carmarthen for the start. 5 big days ahead of us, but we've learned a lot in the past. We've got a new car, new team, new package. Hopefully it's going to all work together and bring home that trophy at the end of the 5 days.
So that's the plan. Clear as day. You want to bring home the trophy?
100%. Everybody from the team side of things and us, we all want this trophy. I think we've worked hard enough in the past and come quite close, but not close enough, unfortunately. But hopefully this year will be our year. But probably there's 10 other drivers with the same idea as well. So we'll just do our best, try and have a bit of a measured approach and pick our way through every day and hopefully be there at the end.
Talking about the team, change of car, obviously. What made you step into this car and how you find it? Obviously, you've had a few events in it.
Yeah, it was obviously a conversation that happened actually after the last R.A.C. We didn't really speak much about it then for about 12 months, and then over Christmas last year, Meirion and I had a chat and we just thought we've got a common interest here, let's try and get the job done. So obviously we struck a deal and prepared really well, built a left-hand drive car for me, which obviously had to be awkward and have a left-hand drive car, but I knew if I wanted to do this job properly, I had to be in a left-hand drive. So yeah, they moulded the car around me, give us everything that we need to do the job properly, and hopefully we can put it all to good use.
Absolutely. Now, this is a really long event, different to a lot of events you've done, and are quite common. What's different for you in terms of preparing for this? Obviously, there's so many stages, eating right, sleeping right. How do you manage it?
It's a big ask, to be honest. We only had the pace notes 3 weeks ago. So we've got 35 stages to go through on a pace note book and DVD. Trying to juggle work and life in all that is a bit of a mission, but that's probably the biggest difference. Obviously we normally get recce's, and obviously you're trying to plan. There's so much of the rally in the dark. You have to think of the rally in that situation as well, which we don't normally get. So you try and think of things that are going to make your life easier on the rally, and eating is more of a case of eat when you can, while you can. And pick eat. So yeah, it's a bit of a mission, but we've had 2 goes at it, so hopefully we'll get it just right by now.
And just to finish on ahead of this start, you've gone for the Movember look. I saw you earlier. You had a beard. Now we've changed it up. What was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, well, it was my we had to leave this morning in a bit of a rush. We were going through the notes just for the final time, and I forgot to sort out the moustache before we left. Dale, to be fair, has been rocking it for a few days, but yeah, before we come out tonight, we sorted it out and gave us the retro look.
Brilliant. Best of luck. We want to see you going really well. We'll catch up with you through the weekend, but thanks very much, Josh.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll come out with your light so we got your face nice. You look really nice there.
Really?
Boy. Yeah.
Glowing.
Yeah. So Dale, we're here with you at the start of the R.A.C. rally. Obviously you spoke to Osian. It's been a long awaited event. Lots of anticipation building. New car this year, new team, and obviously you guys back in the car together as well, which is another thing. So from a co-driver's point of view though, how much work goes into this event pre-start?
It's pretty crazy, to be honest. I think we've been back and forth on the phone for weeks. It's, you know, you have a thought about something, and you've got to put it out there straight away, and you've got to make a note. Or there's just so much going on, and as well, because the organisers' notes, I find that very difficult when you're so used to making your own notes and writing your own notes. You know, to stay within the rules here, you know, you've got to use what's supplied, and it's hard work. It's not natural.
And for you've got your own system in a way, because you use an iPad with your notes, don't you? You're probably one of the only co-drivers to do so. Talk us a little bit about that.
Yeah, like everything, it's got its pros and cons, but I like gadgets and things that are different. And yeah, give it a go and getting on all right with it. And as well, it really comes in and works really well when it's night time, so I really want to use it on this one because a lot of the rally's in the dark. So yeah, I had the go ahead to use it with the organisers' notes on it, so yeah, we're going to do that.
Were you worried at all at any point when you started using it about battery or maybe swiping to a different page? I know these sort of things may sound stupid, but for an iPad, you know, in a rally car, it's not conventional.
No, I know, and I do worry a bit when it starts raining and it starts, you know, coming in, but same as anything, you can turn 2 pages in a book, you can rip a page out, so it's the same. Yeah, it's how you treat stuff, and yeah, every car's got a USB port, so just make sure she's plugged in.
And for you, just finally, heading into this event, what are you expecting tomorrow morning and throughout the week? What's your game plan?
I think, you know, people say that, you know, you might be favourites and stuff, but there's a lot of people here, a lot of different cars, and until you get in the first stage, you don't know what anyone's pace is going to be like. So, yeah, I think go every stage at a time and just see where we're at and go from there, really. It's a long way to adjust pace, and yeah, see what we can do.
Brilliant. Thank you, Dale. We'll see you around.
Cheers.
4, 2, 1, go!
Sacha, it's the Roger Albert Clark 2025. You made your way down here. How are you feeling before the event starts?
Yeah, good. Reckon it'll be a load of fun. Yeah, we're excited to go.
And you know, it's obviously a spectacle to be out on a rally like this. What sort of preparation have you put in, if any, or is it just turn up and have some fun and give us some sideways?
I reckon James has put in quite a lot of preparation. We've done a bit. We did a bit earlier on last week, but probably could have done a bit more.
Well, we'll be about to follow you anyway, and hopefully that smile's on there through the week, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, magic. All right, thanks, Nash.
Thanks, Sacha.
Go! Sacha Kakad in the Mark 2.
Andy, we're here at the start of the Roger Albert Clark. How are you feeling before you get going tomorrow?
Anxious, excited, yeah, all of the above, like. Yeah, feeling good, really. It's the build-up is so massive, isn't it? There's so much preparation, so much thought goes into it, and it's all coming to a head now, so just got to get game face on and do our own thing for 5 days, basically.
Well, we'll catch up with you through the event, but best of luck and enjoy it.
Thanks very much, boys.
Lynn, we're here at the start of the R.A.C.
I know.
Roger Albert Clark Rally 2025. How are we feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, can't wait now.
Car feeling nice? Have you had any time in it at all, or is it straight into the rally?
Straight in. Yeah.
Nerves?
Nah.
No nerves?
Nah.
Just looking forward.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning, yeah, maybe.
And what's the plan tomorrow? Flat out or taking it steady?
We'll have a look, innit? We've been told there's snow up in Carlisle now. So, yeah, we'll see.
Old head tomorrow. Wise way down the stages.
I think so, innit? Yeah, but we'll have a look on the live feeds and we'll decide what tyres are.
Good man. We'll be following you and wishing you best of luck for tomorrow.
Good.
Good man.
Let me look up, looking forward.
Osian, it's been a good morning for you out there. How's it gone so far from your side of the car?
Yeah, very good. It's been very slippy. Been driving very, very careful. No mistakes. Pointing the car in the right direction for as much as we can, and yeah, just trying to enjoy it as much as we can, really.
And what do you expect from this afternoon's loop? Much of the same, or do you think the conditions will change?
It'll be a lot more difficult this afternoon. The ice will polish a lot, that's for sure. We'll just have to stay out of trouble. You know, we're not doing anything mad, so we're somewhere near the top, so we're more than happy with that, really.
And you've got a couple of stages now around Pembrey. Different challenge. Have you changed anything to the car for this couple of loops?
Yeah, so we've changed the suspension and tyres, hopefully sharpen up the car a little bit, so we're trying to maximise every opportunity and see if we can gain a bit more time here, but it's going to be tough against the M3s in here, but no, we'll give it our best go.
170. 6 left. 350. 2 plus left.
Net. Offside. Offside. Yeah. Down, up nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. You're both to a TD, or deal? Yeah.
So Osian, we're here at the end of day one, Roger Albert Clark Rally. How's it gone from your perspective?
Yeah, very clean, no dramas. We've been facing the right way at all times, which is what we set out to do. No major mistakes, very careful in where we needed to be, and just pressed on where we could and we felt was comfortable. So yeah, all in all, there's plenty in the tank that, you know, I don't really want to use in these conditions. So to be where we are, I'm more than happy.
Just to look at those conditions, it was real icy this morning. Did that take a certain driving style, or did anything catch you out, or something that wasn't expected?
Yeah, I think you've always, with this rally, got to drive with a little bit in your back pocket, but there were still some places that caught us out. But yeah, it's just second pass was very, very slippery in the dark, and you couldn't really see where the black ice was, and obviously it polished from the first pass as well. So no, it was a bit of a challenge, trying to just use all my experience to put it to good use, but no, happy with how it's gone.
And as well, just on the two tarmac stages, you excelled there too, but you did make some changes to the car. What did you decide to do for those two, just to give yourself a bit more of an advantage, I guess?
Yeah, we decided to change the setup a little bit, change the shocks, just to give us a bit more support, really. We run the car not too soft, but we just felt, you know, from experience running a gravel car around Pembrey, that we needed a bit more balance to the car. So yeah, that helped. And you know, again, two very clean runs. Made a little bit of a mistake at the start of the second Pembrey, which cost us a handful of seconds, but like, doesn't matter.
And tomorrow, what's the game plan? Obviously, stages, iconic stages like Meirion, Sweet Lamb. For you, how are you going to approach that?
More the same as today. Obviously, with the weather, we haven't quite got that advantage as we've had in previous years with a relatively good condition. So, we're having to use everything that we've got, but we'll just do exactly the same as today. Measure our way through all the stages and push where we can, and we feel it's safe, and back off where it isn't. So, stay to the game plan and hope to make it to end of day 2.
Thanks, Osh. Keep smiling, bud.
Thank you.
Andy, so we're at the end of day 1, R.A.C. 2025. How's it been for you from your perspective?
Eventful, a learning experience. It's been good though. I'm just grateful to be here. We feel like we're in the event now. All the prep goes into it, the anticipation, the build-up. You never know what to expect at the start of day 1, and now day 1's complete. So I feel like we're immersed in it. We've had problems, quite a few problems, but we've overcome all of them. In fairness to the boys, they've had a solution for everything, and we've lost time, but it's only minimal. There's been no major chunks of time lost, no stopping to change a puncture, nothing silly like that. So we're still in the mix. I'm feeling good, ready to push on tomorrow.
Tell me how crazy it is driving one of these to Carmarthen in the dark on polished surface as it's freezing. Come on, put it in words.
It'd blow your mind, honestly. You'd think, I thought I'd seen it all, but you've seen a lot in the years of road rally in the lanes, but this is all those lights on the front just dancing around, just crowds everywhere, flashes everywhere. You just going lock to lock, you're lighting up the trees, lighting up the crowds, and the thing is just dancing in ditches, just a few pirouettes and spins. I think everyone's sort of had something like that, but you can't put it into words. It's mind-blowing, yeah.
And what about tomorrow? You've got some iconic stages, you've got some experience of them. Obviously in this car it's a different challenge, but you've got a bit of experience from today now, you're building. What do you expect?
Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully, like I said, the problems today, if we can put them all behind us, I think, like I said, we've overcome them all. I don't think they're going to be recurring. So tomorrow we're heading into known territory. Bimo's done a lot in Sweet Lamb Havren. I've been in there a good few times, and we're from that way. We're from the area. Familiarity's high. Yeah. It'd be nice to go in the light again, because today feels a bit mixed between all the road sections in Pembrey. So it'd be nice to get a good flow, hit the long forest stages sort of back to back, and get a proper rhythm in the car. And I feel like we can really push on tomorrow. So yeah.
Good man, we'll leave you on that one, and we'll see you in the morning. Best of luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Lynn, we're here at the end of day 1 of R.A.C. rally. How's it gone for you? I know it's been somewhat interesting, but you're here at the end of it and ready for day 2.
Yeah, we had a good start to it. The gearbox went before, so we lost 2 stages, but happy now. Yeah.
And the boys managed to put another box in and get you back out for the afternoon?
Oh yeah, they changed it in 10 minutes, which I couldn't believe. Yeah, so big thank you to Mark. I think.
And what about you, Aled? From your side of it, how's it been from a co-driving perspective in those dark stages this evening? Enjoyed it?
It's just been like a night event with no potty, innit? No potty, no map, and I didn't have to plot the route beforehand. But no, it's been alright. Yeah.
And how's the car been working since the repairs? Everything has seemed to be working alright?
Yeah, spot on. Yeah. Absolutely spot on.
There was a lot of bleeps. That's all I'd say.
Yeah. And for tomorrow, new approach, or what are you thinking?
Attack. Yeah, as much as we can. I can anyway, but no, I'm going to enjoy it. But we lost 29 minutes, I think, so we'll never make it back. But get to the end now, innit?
Good man. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Six right and through gate into 6 left long, 100, late 5 plus right, in over crest, 100, open 5 left, keep in over brow, 100, down, open 2 left, rough.
Was it clean?
Huh?
That was a bit clean.
It was. 80. Open 4 right and 6 left over crest, tightens 5 ruts,
Okay, so we're here just roadside ahead of stage 10, which is going to be run once before they go back to Sweet Lamb. Osian Pryce, rally leader in the Wales Motorsport Prepared Mark II, has had a really solid result so far today. Clean drive, consistent results, kept his nose clean on all stages so far, but still such a long way to go in this iconic event. The guy's now just preparing the car, giving it a wipe down ahead of the stage start, especially over the lights, which is going to be needed as the stages now are getting very dark and the challenge really begins. This is the R.A.C 2025. I'm just going to see if I can get a quick chat with Osh ahead of the stage. Osh, how's it been going today?
Yeah, it's been okay. I had a good morning really, but Dyfnant, we were just far too cautious. You know, when you've got a lead of nearly a minute and a half, it's quite easy just to back off a bit too much. But I mean, it was better to do that than be parked on the side of the road. But we knew we could have done a lot more, but it's the risk you take, isn't it? How much is enough and how much isn't. So no, happy with how it's going. Just 2 more crucial stages now in the dark. You know, ice and a bit of snow in places, so it's gonna be very tricky.
And the flow of the stages today, quite challenging. You obviously had a good run through Sweet Lamb. Conditions were fairly consistent. Into Dyfnant, as you said, snow, ice. I mean, this is a real R.A.C challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, I think consistent-wise, yeah, it was consistent in the grand scheme of things, but Dyfnant was complete polar opposites. Since in 2 corners, you had complete polar opposites, but you know, Sweet Lamb is generally quite slippery, but then you'd have these nasty ice patches in places, which, you know, we were fairly careful into them, but we just got a good drive out of them. But no, it's okay. Not panicking just yet, just doing enough, just trying to find a balance where we think, you know, it's the right pace and stay there basically.
And the car working well in these conditions, sounded nice on the stages.
Yeah, car's working really well, doing everything as it should. We haven't had to do anything with it, touch wood, so no, all working well, happy with how it's going, so yeah, just need to keep it at this level.
Long way to go, but best of luck, buddy.
Thank you.
So yeah, obviously all positive so far for the guys. The car is looking just as it should. Tyres seem to be working quite nicely as well. There's a little bit of wear, but just working enough in these conditions. Obviously on the snow and ice, you can't really set a car up for that type of condition, so it's more just in feel with the driver and the co-driver and the rhythm in the car. Dale, can I quickly grab you?
Yeah.
How's it going from your perspective today? Obviously it's been tricky with snow and ice on some of the stages. Has that posed any unpeculiar sort of challenges for you?
It's just been difficult all the way through, to be honest. Yeah, very challenging. Even the first 2 this morning, like there wasn't much sign of snow, but there was a lot of ice, and it was challenging. And then the last one, we just took it steady, just to get through. But no dramas. It's all going okay, and we'll just keep plodding along.
Brilliant. And so you've got 2 stages in the dark now. Obviously the iconic stages in Sweet Lamb, especially. You look to be going well through there. I mean, what's the aim now for the rest of the day? Just to continue the same and then go into Scotland with a fresh lead, hopefully?
Yeah, hopefully, you know, we'll take out of these next 2, and you know, nothing silly, but you know what it's like. If you get a nice rhythm, then you may as well carry on and just keep going. But yeah, definitely not taking any risks, and yeah, get us through to tonight.
Can I get a quick word? Just a quick word.
If you understand me.
What are you looking for in these spots now, just before the stage? Is anything particular in the car?
Not really, just before the stages, torque the wheels, make sure the fuel, clean the lights are aligned. Just basically, we had to go check over in service. So basically, good to go.
And 6 right long through gate. 60. 5 left through dip loose, 270 straight. Open 5 left long, into care crest, into 2 left at rock. Loose. Late 2 plus right, opens long, over bump. 40, 6 left over 30, tightens 5, in over bumps.
Osian, we're here at the end of day 2 of the R.A.C. How's it been for you?
Yeah, it's been okay. Very tricky day with all the ice. It's been very difficult to sort of pick out where is really bad and where is good. It's been so the same to look at, to be honest. So no, happy with how it's gone. Shame about getting stuck in a ditch and losing a minute on the last stage, but I think along this rally everyone's going to have their fair share of bad luck, and hopefully that's how it's done and out the way now. So happy to be here, very lucky to be here, but happy to be heading north tonight and onto a new day tomorrow.
It's all part of the R.A.C challenge, but was it something that caught you out there, or tell us a little bit more about what happened?
No, it was ice. We knew it was icy from the first pass, but it just caught me out a bit more. I think there's a few people been in there after us, so I think whoever was first of us top guys was potentially going to go off there. Very, very slippery, quite a long corner, tightened, lost the front, then the back came round, and then just you couldn't really stand there. As soon as I pressed the brakes, it just slid back into the ditch, and that was that. So thankfully spectators gave us a nudge out the ditch, but by then we'd lost a minute. So happy to make it out, obviously, very lucky to do that, but tomorrow's a new day.
Scotland tomorrow. You're obviously proving your pace in Wales many times over and over. It's a new challenge. What do you expect from tomorrow's stages? Different characteristics?
Yeah, stages are very different, but conditions look like they're going to be similar. So again, looking for another clean day. Hopefully the weather will then improve, but as you say, the challenge and the nature of the stage is very different. Quite fast, quite blind as well. So yeah, quite easy to get caught out. So it's a long rally. There's 3 more long days to go. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
One final question. There's a long drive up there now. What happens in the car on the way up? Do you get a bit of sleep? Are you looking through the notes? Talk me through it.
Yeah, well, having done this a couple of times, the first year I actually drove it, never doing that again. Second time, got driven up. This time we've been proper chauffeured up in the camper, so we can get our heads down, have a look at the notes as much as we want. We've got a bit of time in the morning, but we'll just make use of the time. 4 hours sat in a camper van, so we'll use our time wisely.
We'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Definitely.
Sacha, we're here at the end of day 2 R.A.C Rally 2025. How's it been for you today?
Yeah, it's been a bit changeable. It's been good though.
You've enjoyed it out in the car. You said there was a couple of excursions as well. Talk me through that.
Yeah, so I've been off the road twice. Once on a stage, once on a road section. Bit of ice. And we in the last stage we ended up in a ditch and needing some assistance to get back out. But I don't feel quite so bad. Quite a few people were in the same ditch, I think. So it's a tricky day.
It's a testament to how difficult this rally is, I suppose. It's testing the best of the drivers, and to see you out there on that last stage especially as well, you were going strong, so making your way up the leaderboard.
Yeah, testing the best and the worst of the drivers by all account. It's been, I mean, look, there's grip offline in some places, and then sometimes you just can't get it off the line to try and find grip, so it's all about arriving at the corner at the right speed. It's not as easy as it sounds, that. But yeah, no, it's been a solid day. Unfortunately, Meirion was cancelled halfway through the stage for us because unfortunately Rob had a big accident. Hope they're both okay and feeling a little bit more secure now. But it's been a bit of a rough and ready day. We've enjoyed it though.
Talk about rough and ready. We've just finished in Wales. Now we're heading up to Scotland. I asked Osian, is he driving the car up? How does that work for him? He's in a camper van. What are your arrangements?
We're about to get in my road car and get as far north as we can, really. But we'll probably stop somewhere, either Preston or somewhere like that. Yeah, it's.
So more driving for you. James isn't going to jump into the passenger seat, into the driver's seat, and get that done for you. You've got to drive again.
On the basis he's not going to see this till the end, no chance. I'll drive.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully more of the same, and continue working your way up that leaderboard.
Yeah, hopefully we can make a bit of a jump. There's a fair spread now in front of us, and unfortunately we should have made a bit more of a dent in it. But we'll see how we get on.
Good man. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Cheers, James.
Meirion, we're here at the end of day 2 of the Roger Albert Clark. That's the Welsh leg finished. From your perspective in the team, how has it gone so far?
I'd say we should be pretty happy really from where we are with all the guys that are running our cars. Yeah, you know, they're mixed, bunched up all over the place. It was a bit, obviously, a little bit of a shame that what happened to Osian on that last stage. You know, bit of a spin. Didn't hemorrhage much time, obviously, but these things happen. It's a big marathon. You're not going to get through this without, you know, a half spin or just a bit of a back in a ditch or something. So, no, yeah, we're very happy that everything's going to plan really at the minute, to be fair.
And the car's obviously having a little bit of a service now before they head up to Scotland. Anything that you're particularly looking for in this service, or just a general look over the cars from your perspective and the team?
Just general, just oil changes, good look over some bushes and some rose joints and this, that and the other. But it seems that there's nothing really to do. We're just preventing maintenance really, and hopefully we can, obviously I think there's about a third of the rally down, so there's quite a long way to go, so we need to be quite thorough. But yeah, we'll see. But no, here there is no issues really. We're pretty happy with the cars the way they're going, and there's no damage or anything to any of them. And yeah, everything's doing what they're supposed to be doing. So yeah, it's all good.
Andy, we're here at day 3 of the R.A.C. We've made it up to Carlisle. Now, stages yesterday were familiar to you, but they weren't without their challenges, were they?
No, not at all. But it was the same for everyone, isn't it? It was, the conditions made it so tricky. The morning was a bit more predictable, even though there was more ice, because you could see it. It was white. So obviously you see a bit of white, you see a bit of snow. It gives you a bit of a clue, and you can feel your way into it. But as the temperatures climbed last night to 1 or 2 degrees, we had a little bit of rain as well, all that white disappeared, so the whole stage looked exactly the same. It became, the only thing we could rely on to find ice was the notes that we made the first pass. We added some additions to where the bad bits were, and that kept us on the road, but we couldn't push at all. It was a case of just get through it and get back to service. So
I guess that's a big part of the R.A.C. in some ways. You have to manage it where you can, especially with the conditions as they are. But today, looking a bit more mild, I guess, more consistent conditions, perhaps more what you've been used to in previous rallies, or warm-up rallies for this event. How do you feel going into today?
Really good, actually. Yeah, I think I said to people last night before we started Havren, I mean, this is now a case of just get through this. The next 3 days, I don't believe there's any snow and ice forecast. That's a massive variable to take out of the mix. As you say, the event, this shouldn't be much different to things like the Cambrian and events, like wet events that we've done this year. Yes, the stages will be different in nature, but I've been in the past, years and years ago, in the BTIDA days and some of the BRC stuff. We've used the stages once or twice, and we've always traditionally gone quite well on them. So certainly yesterday, I felt in a good position to really push on today and be a bit more in the mix than what we have been. So I think we're just outside the top 20, and I'm fairly confident we can push on and set some really good times today.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Andy. We'll see you a bit later on.
Thank you.
Osh, give me 3 words to describe Kielder.
Slippery, dark, horrible.
Andy, give me 3 words to describe Kielder.
North, tricky, treacherous.
Sacha, give me 3 words to describe Kielder.
Ice, escort, fun.
Ideal. What are your 3 words, Sacha? Osian, a classic day in the Kielder Forest. How was it from your side of the car?
Yeah, it's been a tough day. Started really well. Tricky first stage to get going, and then we just didn't get the feeling on the second one with the brakes, so we dropped a lot of time. A little bit frustrating, but we sort of half found the problem on the way to the next stage and decided to have a push through the next one, which worked really well, and built on that into the last stage. And the last stage has been my weakness in the past, so yeah, we've put a lot of work in with the notes there, and obviously it paid off for us. So yeah, really happy with the outcome, and it's been a good day.
And to put a stage time like that together, how far are you from the limit of the car in that stage? Is there still a bit in the pocket, or are you wringing the neck there?
No, there's still a bit left. I'm not sure how much. It's luck of the draw a little bit with the fog as well, so there was a couple of places where it caught us out, but again, we didn't do anything daft. So yeah, you could go harder, but you could be sat at the side of the road as well. So no, happy with how we managed it. Yeah, you can never tell with the weather, it comes and goes, but no, happy with the end result.
New set of stages tomorrow. What can you expect?
Yeah, it's a bit more familiar ground for me tomorrow. I've done most of the stages in the past. One or two that are maybe a bit new, but generally, you know, I'm a bit more comfortable with the stages compared to today's. So hopefully we'll get a bit more grip, no ice about, and get our teeth stuck into them, and hopefully, you know, increase that gap tomorrow.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Andy, a really tough day out there, but a really positive day from your perspective. Talk us through it.
Yeah, tough, 100%. I thought we were rid of the ice when we came up here. We said last night the temperatures being up, it would be a bit more straightforward up here. Wrong. So straight into the second loop, and worse than yesterday ice-wise. But no, we got through it unscathed. No spins, no silly mistakes, and that's what we have been relying upon. Really, I don't think we've had the opportunity to go fast as such and make places via pace, but we've been really concentrating on keeping our noses clean, not doing anything silly, and it seems to be paying off now.
Certainly is. Up to about 18th now, so that's a lot of places gained since yesterday, and the inter-team battle's looking well too.
Yes, yeah. That's what it's all about, really. You set your benchmark against your friends and the rivals and the people around you, as opposed to the overall. And for me, that's how it's always been. Me and Sacha are good mates, and we've been racing. Well, we were racing back in like 2015, 2016. Seems like an age ago, and to come here now this weekend, we were like the stages where we were through unscathed. Both of us, it was like a second either way here and there. And it's great. That's the whole point of being here. That's the draw for me. So.
And I saw you at the end of Kershaw there, and the face that you had when you came to the stop line. You obviously really enjoyed the stage, as challenging as it was. Take us through it in the dark, fog. Lights sort of not really telling you much more than 20 metres in front. How does it feel?
Yeah, real tough. I'm not a fan of the fog, but I'm a big fan of a challenge. It was a serious challenge. Like the start, the first 3-4 miles, a nice good flow to it, decent bit of grip. Kershaw was fairly low grip anyway, but we were having fun in the car. Obviously fog came down, you just got to deal with it. We just turned the lights right down, completely switched the fogs off, the main beams, just went on dip headlights, which seemed to sort of cut down, and you could see maybe literally 5-10 metres in front of the car, and that's it. So he's telling me, you know, you got 300 straight here. You know, the best thing you can do is make it up the sides of the road. That's it. I can't explain how thick it was. And yeah, that lasted through the sort of central 70% of the stage. Come out the other side, and then you're up to full speed, trying not to make a mistake compensating. But yeah, you get to the end and it's just a massive relief, because that's leg 3 done. I never thought we'd get this far, really, on past experience. But no, it's fantastic to finish the leg.
Awesome, best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
I don't like this.
Sorry, it's just a chat.
Yeah. If it's rubbish, you cut it out.
Yeah. Roger, we're here at day 4. It's the management service in the morning. We're waiting for Osh to come through the first stage. Talk to us a little bit about your role. Has there been any challenges out there so far?
Yeah, obviously with the weather and stuff, has been interesting to make sure he's making the right tyre choice, putting the right tyres on when he needs to put them on, make sure he's got enough fuel in, and just playing logistically, you know, what's the best for him for the maximum performance of the car. keep them watered, kept them fed, and keep the car watered and fed, and just make sure they get to the next one's good.
And it's a different perspective for you, because obviously you've done the rally with Osian, you've done a season with Osian, you're best friends, so I suppose you have torn in some ways.
Yeah, like as much as I'd love to be in the car this weekend, it's quite nice. He's given me the responsibility for some of the logistical plans, that he's put that responsibility onto me, so I still feel that I'm helping him out in some way. It's the third R.A.C. I've been part of now. One doing chase, one doing the event, and then now helping with the logistics and as well with the chase boys. So it's nice just to be part of it still.
And there's been some changes since yesterday, obviously with the management and I guess black spots and things like that. Has that been tricky for the team?
A little bit, yeah. You just got to keep an eye on the roadbook all the time, all the amendments that are coming out. Just you don't get caught out, because the last thing you want to do is you to make a mistake with the van to ruin their rally when they're putting all the effort in the stages for us to be parked in the wrong spots. You've got to really make sure you know where you are.
And just finally, it's been a long 4 days already. How are the tiredness levels? Are you getting there now, or you still got plenty in the tank?
I think we're still on Thursday. We have lost track of days, but it's all good. The adrenaline and the excitement are all, and especially now, he's doing very, very well. So we can just keep that momentum going, and it just keeps the morale and everybody happy, and we just keep on pushing on.
Thanks, Roderick. Best of luck.
Cheers.
Osian, it's the start of day 4. You looking ready for it? How's it feeling in the car so far?
Yeah, no, looking forward to it. Some nice stages today. A lot of rain about, which we were forecast rain, but didn't quite expect this much. But no, looking forward to it. Hopefully there's a bit of grip in the stages and we can get our teeth stuck into them.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, boys.
Crest 30, open 5 right half long, 20, slight left of a crest 60, late 3 left in of a bump slippy, opens,
slippy too,
100, crest 40, 5 left in, and open 5 plus 5 long, opens in of a crest and narrow, 150.
So we've just arrived at management service ahead of stage 26. Just here with Osian Pryce and Furniss. The car just getting the wheels torqued again, wiping the screens, checking everything over before heading into the stage. Conditions have been quite consistent today in some places, apart from the rain and the mud affecting, and the road digging out in places as well has been a problem. Osian and Dale have had a pretty steady run through the stages, managing that lead. Unfortunately picking up a puncture on the last stage, dropping a little bit of time, but still managing that lead. It shows anything can happen at the Roger Albert Clark Rally 2025 in a Wales Motorsport prepared Mark II. How are you, Osh?
Yeah, good. Yeah. We're tough in here now, so yeah, just get through and try and get as much time back as we can.
You seem to be trying to, I guess, manage that lead, and then something happens that sort of chips a bit of time back. So what's the mindset going into this afternoon's or this evening's loop?
It's just keep on doing what we're doing. We're very unlucky with the puncture, not sure where that come from, but yeah, we'll just, we weren't doing anything any silly. Times are okay at times. We've done a couple of changes, some new brake pads and stuff, so sharpen the brakes up a little bit. So yeah, hopefully it'll only improve the whole thing, and hopefully we can, we don't have to push as much, but the car will perform a bit more.
On a shorter rally, when something like that happens, it can be disastrous. But obviously with the lead that you had, it helps. Mentally though, How do you prepare yourself when you get knocked back? You've got to keep going.
Yeah, it's we had a few setbacks this rally, so yeah, you have to just put it to one side and go again. Had I have hit something, I probably would have felt better because you kind of know, oh, that's what happened. But when it happens, puncture happens out of nowhere, it's a bit worrying, really. But no, we'll just reset. You know, we've had a good opening loop, so we'll try and sort of, yeah, have a good second one and see where we are tonight.
Come on, we'll see in a bit. Everything's seeming to be in order. Just checking the tyre pressures at the minute. Running the Pirelli GM8s. Seem to be the softest compound for the stages today, and that's what they run throughout the rally. When you put your finger on the surface of them, it's literally like chewing gum. They are very, very soft. Just getting those lights wiped over. Stages will be completely dark now. Still a mammoth half day ahead. We've got another 5 stages through the Kielder Forests, or the Scottish border stages, as shall I say. The Carlo looking immaculate. He's kept his nose clean. It's what you need to do on a rally like this. Everything seems to be working well. It's going to be a challenge though. The next 5 stages, there's going to be some road degradation. I can see some ruts appearing in places where we've been today. And to manage that lead and ensure you stay out of trouble, that's going to be the biggest challenge ahead of the crews. Just checking the spotlights there to make sure everything's on. Using the yellow light tonight on the bottom of the spot lamps. They do say that the yellow lights cut through the fog and the mist a little bit better, doesn't reflect so much. Meaning that you don't have any or as much reduced visibility when you're through the stage and you get a patch of fog or some rainfall. And off they go to stage 26. All happy with the car?
Yeah, I think so. He seems happy on the drive out. We've done a few changes in service, so let's see how it goes now.
Any of the major changes wise?
No, just front pads really, and one TCA, so...
Still a long way to go?
Still a long way to go.
Sacha, we're here at the end of day 4 of the Roger Albert Clark Rally. It was a tough day for you yesterday, but you've come out and put some strong stage times in today. How are you feeling at the end of the day?
Yeah, no, much better day today. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the stages. They got very rough on the second pass, but I think that's just the nature of them. Obviously, over 100 cars going through them. But yeah, mega stages. Big penalties if you don't get it right, though. Luckily, we've kind of pushed relatively safely, so it's been a solid day.
And how's the body feeling? Obviously it's 4 days of rallying. We're just saying now we've still got a BRC length rally then, to say 70 miles tomorrow. How are you feeling yourself?
Yeah, all right. I could do with some sleep, but we're just about to head to the hotel now. So you know, it's a long old day. The road section's a murder. You know, I think we've done nearly 300 miles of road section today. So you know, on top of the stage mileage as well. Yeah, it's a lot.
I asked you earlier about cars, and you've obviously driven a lot of different cars, circuit racing, some rally cars as well. What's it like driving one of these? Is it real hard work in comparison to other cars you've driven?
I wouldn't say hard work. It's quite an energetic thing to drive. You know, they move a lot. They reward sort of a lot of input. So you know, they're brilliant. They're very, very analog, as I suppose you'd expect them to be. Yeah, it's a different style completely. I don't think one feeds into the other particularly well. So it's taken a bit of adjustment this year, for sure.
Tomorrow, obviously, we've got a long day, as we said. I had a quick look at the results before we came on and took this interview. You and Andy, you're on the same time. It's a bit of an inter-team battle going on. So from your side, what's the plan?
Go fast.
Thank you.
Osian, you're leading the rally after day 4 of the R.A.C. It's been a grueling day, a mammoth day, plenty of stages, lots of challenges. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it started off okay this morning. Got into the rhythm pretty good, to be honest. But yeah, just as the loop went on, we made a bit of progress, but then lost it all with a puncture. So we halved our lead in one stage. So yeah, we had a bit of a reset in service and put the lamp pod on and just went for it in the dark. You know, I quite like the night stages. So yeah, managed to claw back some time and yeah, double or 3 times our lead. So yeah, heading into day 4 with a nice lead.
When something that's uncontrollable sort of takes that bit of time away that you've built up, how difficult is it to reset yourself and go again? Is there any doubt that starts to come in at all when you see the odd rock here and there, or is it just ploughing on?
Yeah, I think we were in a situation in the rally where we just had to try it. You know, if we wanted to come into day 5 really with a comfortable lead if we could, so it was do or die situation really. So we didn't really go mad, but we just went on the safe side of flat out and just managed to claw enough time back to have a healthy lead.
I can hear in your voice the rally's taken out of you a little bit. How's the body feeling? Are you feeling fresh for tomorrow?
Yeah, I bust my wrist when I had a puncture as well, so that's sort of yeah, hampering me a little bit, but it hasn't been too bad this afternoon. But yeah, I'm battling the cold as well, so good night's sleep tonight and we'll go again tomorrow.
It's part of the R.A.C. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully another strong day.
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, bit important day tomorrow and hopefully we can bring it home.
Sono muy nervioso. Oh, because hang on, where are they?
Tom and Colin were dancing in the yeah. They're like a bluey green.
James.
I know. You are ready. Next one's behind him. Yeah, about
I'm not sure that was the fastest stage Osian will ever have driven in his life, but I reckon that's probably the most important. Osian Pryce and Furniss climber lost their Wales Motorsport Mark II Escort. They are pretty sure they've done it. James Williams passes them a Welsh flag.
Osian Pryce and Furniss!
Osian Pryce and Furniss are your Roger Albert Clark rally winners, and when they've enjoyed that moment, they've got plenty of photos. I can see tears in your eyes. Must take you quite emotional as well.
Yeah, it's 4 years in the making really. Monkey's off my back now finally, and it's a big thanks to the Wales Motorsport team. You know, this project came together about 12 months ago, and we both had the same sort of bad luck in the past, and you know we've combined it and we've made it happen. So it's a big thanks to them really, otherwise we wouldn't be here. The only thing we've had to put on the car is fuel and brake pads, and that's it. So just a testament to that. I'm happy just to get through and finally tick that all important box.
There's someone very important that you need to see right now. Mrs. Pryce here to congratulate her winner. Dale. Co-driver. I can see the smile on your face. She is very emotional.
No, no, John. How are you?
The noises on the car, everything. Yeah, the noise.
Hey, I'll fight. I don't know what the last one takes over there.
I'm going to have a quick word with Hannah because Family is so important in these motions, in these moments. He is so emotional. How are you?
Yeah, I'm so
finally.
Because I just felt come so close twice before.
Go get him.
And it's just such a team effort, and the car that we built, you know, all the family are here, off the
Goodbye, Dan.
Go on. Lovely words.
Osian Pryce, what a result. Winner of the R.A.C. Rally 2025, 300 mile across 5 days, 3 countries. Put it into words.
Yeah, it's very difficult to put into words. Just so glad to finally get it done. A bit of an emotional time, to be honest, but yeah, 4 years in the making, and big thanks to Wales Motorsport team for putting this car underneath us. You know, the whole thing's come together thanks to them, really. But you know, the monkey's off my back now finally, and over the moon to get that win.
You've tried for so many years. You've got to take some credit. It's been tough. You've been knocked back, and you've come fighting today, and you've put that lead together and managed it all the way to the end.
Yeah, so we've pretty much nearly led from all the start, you know, so we've done nothing with the car, to be honest. That's all we've done is put oil and fuel and brake pads on it, you know, that's it. But no, I'm over the moon. It'll take a while to sink in, I'm sure.
Top man, Osh.
Yeah.
I do, Marvin, amazing. Chef.
Meirion. Hey? 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Well done, boss. Yeah. How was it?
Oh, that is mega. Absolutely mega. Look at that. Loved every minute of it. This guy changed the battery in the intercom after every stage. What a guy, that.
Hi, Carl. Alright, well done. Hey, well done, fella. Probably deserved that from the very first fucking stage, mate. So that was a no-brainer. Well done.
Andy, we're here at the end of the R.A.C. 2025. The emotion to see coming from you at the end of that stage was incredible. Talk me through that.
Oh, it's hard to explain. You know, that's the best time to do it. You know, over the finish line like that. The emotions are so high. Everything's been on the line. Everyone put so much into it. The team have just given it absolutely their all. We lost intercom in the last stage, and he's there messing around, changing the battery, just as if it couldn't get any more eventful. And yeah, it's hard to put into words how good the experience has been, to be honest with you.
Incredible. What I love about you is the emotion you put into it. Will we see you back in 2 years for another crack at this?
100%. 100%. Slightly different approach next time, but we'll. I can't imagine staying away from an event like this now.
Sacha, we're here at the end of the R.A.C. 2025. We think provisionally 13th overall or thereabouts. A brilliant result given all the challenges you had through this event.
Yeah, no, pleased to be here. Obviously a bit different from 2 years ago. I feel that we've made the best of what we could. But yeah, still a bit frustrated about Saturday, but you know, it's nice to be here. Good result.
It's been tricky in the fog and some of the conditions. Did you feel like you could really push the car today and start to get into a bit of a rhythm?
Yeah, we've had a bit of a better push for the last 2 days. You know, today is a tough one. It's very fast stages, very rough. So that does definitely limit pace, depending on what you want to do with your car. But you know, overall, we've had a good push through.
Will we see you in 2 years' time?
I'm going to say no, but I'll see you in 2 years' time.
Good man. See you there.
All right. Cheers.